Dopamine works that in a way that it creates food memories, and it creates hunger even if you're not really hungry per se. So if you were a hunter gatherer living in the woods and you just finished your meal not too long ago, but you're out foraging or doing, getting ready for the evening, and you come across this huge, beautiful fruit tree, and it's like in a place you've never seen before, and it's full of ripe fruit. Your brain lights up right then because we are wired to survive. So your brain says, oh my gosh, there's this amazing fruit tree. You better remember where it is, and you better take all the fruit and eat it, even though, you're not necessarily hungry, but now you'll remember that fruit tree for future. And so if you think about dopamine memories, that's why when you go to the movies, now you automatically think of popcorn or the butter popcorn and soda that your family always used to get or a game, which, companies positioned themselves at baseball games because they knew that people would form memories around that because that's how dopamine works. And so if you think about you now, you think about all these memories that your body probably already has stored and how much you're going to have to do to kind of replace or retrain. It's almost like a trauma, right, of your childhood that you're trying to retrain. So I know for myself, there are certain foods that are triggered by memories, and that's the dopamine system. And our dopamine system is so strong that it will make you get up out of your seat and drive across town and get that thing that you were craving, because dopamine controls alcohol cravings, food cravings, all the different things that people get addicted to, gambling, porn. It's a dopamine addiction. And so if you think about how that works and how it kind of forms those memories, then you can think about how to break it. So one of the ways to break it is to give yourself rewards, but intermittent rewards, meaning like a random intermittent rewards, and it can retrain the dopamine system. So say there's something really healthy that you love. So you love dark chocolate. And yes, it's much healthier than going out to, whatever, your local fast food dessert shop. So what you do is when randomly, and maybe somebody else is assigned to it because you can't have already planned it. It has to be random, it's to be intermittent, and it has to be given to you as a reward to create a dopamine pathway, a good dopamine pathway. So maybe it's just that that every third or seventh or ninth day, or you circle days on the calendar, that you're going to give yourself a very healthy reward, and you think about how good it makes you feel and how it's a reward, you can actually create a new dopamine pathway to kind of override some of the old ones.
Oh, that's awesome. I'm gonna try that. I right now it's 0% fat Greek yogurt and whey protein powder. Mixing those two
Yeah.
things, I find it to be delicious, and I'm very happy with it. So I'm gonna try just randomly giving those and setting up some new dopamine pathways.
Yeah, because you want to be like, and there are some good foods that create happiness in you that could create some new memories. Our body just wants to survive. Like we just want to create memories so that we can survive a famine or a war. And that's why that fruit tree like story makes so much sense. Like if you were starving and you remembered that a year ago you found this fruit tree, your brain will remember kind of how to get there, what it looked like, what it smelled like, so that you can get food when you need it.